from the title, what's coming toward you next in your life, what's coming next, like any energy, any events, what's energy coming, or things, or people, or whatever. And if you want a personal reading, you can email me for a personal reading. My email is right here. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like this video. And if you want, I have 4-level membership. You can subscribe to my membership. I got like minimum prices for my membership, and yeah, I got other readings and live there, also more things. If you're interested, go check my Vimeo. There's more readings there if you want to. And go ahead and also subscribe to my other channels. I'll be posting there more. Chill with Ella and Learn with the Music. Let's start this reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know what, or I'm gonna just say it later. Anyway, number 1 here is coming toward you next in your life. Okay, let me drink my coffee. This is a bit juicy, not too juicy. I feel like you're gonna feel like you're no longer, things that were making you happy kind of expired or finished. Either your money gonna run out, or you're gonna be running out of luck, running out of love, or the honeymoon phase just faded away. Something gonna feel like, oh my god, it's over. You're gonna come back from a vacation, you're gonna go back home, or wake up from a beautiful dream. You're gonna look at things, like you're gonna look at your bag and you'll be like, I have to go home, or you have to go back to work. Maybe this vacation gonna end. Maybe you're just still working from home and you're gonna have to go back to work. Something gonna end that was making you happy, and you're gonna feel like the resting time is over. For some of you, just a resting time, so you're gonna have to go to work, or maybe you're gonna get a job again, something like that. And just something that you were happy in, it gonna end. Or some phase, maybe you had a lot of money, or just the money gonna end, or something like that, just gonna expire. You feel like you enjoyed it, but you want it to come back again. I feel like what next in your life is like, you're gonna have there's a lot of like beautiful things that you want to be really achieving next in your life. It's like you're almost like gonna be like, there's like this table is kind of annoying me a little bit in this reading. I don't know why. I just felt like a lot of annoying energy. I feel like things that may annoy you, that you're gonna be like learning to appreciate later on. So annoying things that you're gonna start to appreciate. It sounds like those annoying things that you had, that you didn't pay attention to, that you're gonna feel thankful to have those things. You're gonna be appreciating. And I literally didn't read the word, I'm just looking at this, but gratitude, like literally, this is what I was saying. Like you're gonna feel very grateful to having things, to having those things and opportunity. Like that annoying person they always talk to you. You're gonna appreciate things, that you're gonna find love in things. Sounds like I'm hearing like a Rihanna song, found love in a hopeful place. Yeah, is it hopeful? No, it's not hopeful place. Something like that. Found love in a very like not good place. I don't remember the lyrics. Something like that. Hopeless place, yeah, hopeless place, yeah. But there's a lot of hope here. I feel like something like that. You're gonna find love. You might, for some of you, might find the one, or you find someone that you wanna have love with. At least like there's some kind of love. Sounds like, you know, one of those things, like those old movies, like Disney movies or something like that, when you like go back to your countryside, hometown, that you don't want to go there, but you have to because, I don't know, your parents passed away, or like you have to go to your grandma live there, and you very like, ew, this place is disgusting. And then you look at your neighbor, and your neighbor is really hot, and you talk to your neighbor, and then you fall in love with that person, and this person be like, what's up, city girl, what's up, city boy, like, you don't like it here, howdy, butter, something like that. So something like that, okay? And then you'll be like falling in love with that cutie, and you want to learn how to ride a horse and bike or something like that. It just like, you're so in detail, something like that gonna happen. Like you're just very like not happy and very sad, and then you're gonna look and you're gonna find something, and you're gonna start really loving that place because of that person, or because of those things. I do feel like you're gonna love someone. They're gonna make you see things that you really hate in positive light. So it's almost like you're gonna go to a workplace that you really hate, then your manager is really cute, or like your colleague is really cute, and you're crushing on someone, and you always want to go to work every day. Something like that, okay? I'm seeing happening to you. Let me drink my coffee, number 1. You're gonna be like taking more attention, like looking at more things, details in your body, or more things in yourself that you didn't look at. So you might look at yourself in a deeper way. You're gonna stop ignoring those things. So if you have some kind of condition on your skin, or you have something, or you have some kind of like, it's not like a disease, it's like a condition that you didn't want to take care of. It could be like just like as simple as like minerals in your body, they're low. There's some kind of condition you are like not paying attention to, or like you feel like you need to take care of your health. There's something like that, or mental stress and mental health. You're gonna be more focused on that to heal it or to fix it. There's whatever thing with you, you're gonna be more focused on details with yourself to fix. So you're gonna do that. I feel like you might have next in your life, you might, for some of you, either relocate to a colder area or stay in a colder town, or might, because winter is coming, but something about the cold, you might just have to change your wardrobe, or you might wear a lot of like chubby clothes or something like that. It's winter. If it's winter in your town, common winter is gonna be colder than the other winter for some of you, or you're gonna have to wear a lot of winter clothes or something like that. You're gonna move to a place where it's colder. You might go to an area where it's really cold. I feel next in your life, you're gonna spend a lot of time like with groups of people, like indoors, like parties or events, or some people inviting you to drink beer just to chill at their home. Like it looked like a dorm or like an apartment for students or something like that. You're just chilling with people and you just like smoking or drinking beer, or like your friend gonna ask you to come and have like take out with them, just take out and wine or something, like, you know, just chilling inside the house or something. There's things like that that gonna happen a lot guys, we're saying. Also, I feel like you might fall out of like connection, some kind of connection with some kind of friend. This connection gonna fall out, some kind of like breakup with some kind of best friend, and no longer gonna be your bestie, or you're just not gonna talk to this person ever again. This is next in your life, like common. So I'm just predicting that energy that next coming, like, okay, not looking like to 20 years, maybe it could be for some of you, but with the thing that you manifested right now, and you manifested. So this is the thing that coming toward you. But I do feel like there's some kind of things that you might not like. Either for some of you, you might go move back to work if you're like staying with at home with some family member. There's some older people around you, or like you had some kind of thing older from your past or something like that. You're gonna let go and you're gonna have time for yourself. Maybe you're just gonna go back to college and you're gonna go back to your dorm, or go back to like, you're just not gonna spend time with your childhood things or room. And even if you're gonna go home, it's almost like you're gonna have a different memory than you had, or you're gonna make a newer memory. You're gonna renew that energy, or like that, you know, like if you go to a home that you didn't go for 10 years and then spend time in it for a few years, you make a new memory, you make a new kind of like the way you look at it like now, something like that. You're gonna make new memories or something like that. I do see that common for you. Next in your life, number one, I do see love, a lot of love coming toward you. But I do see it rapping on you, like that. You feel like you didn't want it. It's like someone came and just rapped it on you, like, and then it's love all over you. It's like that. I do see someone like doing that, and you be like, what the fuck? And then the smell or the energy is all over you. It's almost like you're just gonna feel some kind of way. You'll be like, what the fuck? It's almost like you're looking, or you're thinking out spirit, like, what just happened? Why this person in my energy? Like, either this person gotta be like so in your energy or so in your zone that you were like, I don't know why this person is here, and I don't know why I'm not pushing this person away, and I don't know why I'm not mad at this person talking to me. Why do I like this person being in my comfort zone, my space? Like, you don't mind it. You feel like you're gonna grow, and that kind of feeling that you're gonna have, that you don't mind, it's gonna grow more and more and more to feel like you and this person are one, or you and this person, you wanna have some kind of thing with this person, okay? I do feel like you might buy something that you're really gonna be appreciating later on. There's some kind of purchase that you want to purchase that you want to appreciate or use later on. You're going to really like it. It's going to be very useful for you. And you might plan a vacation, a travel, or your birthday, something for your birthday if it's coming, or someone's birthday. There's a blinding going to happen for your birthday, or something going to happen. I do feel like it's gonna be a rough winter. However, if you're gonna be a rough winter, something about winter is gonna be very rough. I drink my coffee. A lot of like, you know that kind of feeling when you're very relaxed. You're gonna have that relaxing feeling where you feel like you love this moment right now. It's like you're gonna have days coming toward you where you're gonna be like, I love today, and I love what's happening today. You just go into the toilet to take a piss or something, you just want to get back to your friend. You really love this moment right now. Like, you really love this right now, love what's happening. You don't want it to end. You know those kind of feelings, you really love it right now. This is what you're gonna feel like. I really love it right now. I don't want it to end. I want to have it forever. You might have a kind of realization that you really want to build something more with that person. Some of you already happened this way. It's almost like you didn't realize that by not pushing this person away, or just always wanting this person to be around you, like you didn't do anything about it. Maybe you didn't acknowledge this person, but by letting them to be in your energy, by like allowing them to talk to you, by just leaving them there, you had that kind of growth in you. Like, you wanted more with this person. You kind of like, your feeling grow really harder, grow kind of wilder for this person, and it just, that feeling gonna kick in where you don't want it to end. Like, you want to have this every day. So something may happen between you and this person. You might see this person and you're gonna look at this person. You really want to have this moment for every day or a lot of time, or either with your friends or something like that. However, there's a fallout gonna happen between you and a friend. This friend gonna stop talking to you because you might not know why this friend gonna stop talking to you or try to avoid you, but because they feel very intimidated by whatever you got, by the love. Either they're intimidated by the person that you're with or some friend around you. They feel like they cannot fool you when that person is around you, or they cannot come near you when that person is around you. Or they're gonna feel some kind of way. For some of you, they might feel like you're gonna feel in a kind of good energy, and they're gonna feel really triggered by that, so they're gonna stay away from you because they feel like you changed or something, but you didn't change. You're actually just happy, and they're not gonna like that. It's almost like you feel like you changed, but they need to be happy for you, that you have time for yourself, something like that. They need to understand that you're happy, you're living your life, you're happy. It's almost like they're clinging too much on you, so they might stay away because they want to like always act up or something like that, or they're mad that you really different. But this is the thing, you grow. It's like you can't have time for everybody, but something about like they just not gonna like that thing that you already have right now, because they didn't want you to be like, it's almost like you're different than them, or you're gonna grow differently, and then this friend not gonna like it. They're not gonna like that. They're gonna feel like they don't understand the you or the thing that you're doing, or how you like those things, and they're gonna be intimidated by something. Your friend, they're gonna be intimidated by some friends that you're gonna make. I feel like you're gonna make some new friends also for some of you. It's a long reading because it's like what next coming. I feel like you're gonna make a lot of new friends, a lot of new things are gonna be happening. I do feel like some kind of like just like really good feeling. Cause I don't want to end your reading, number one, because I really like this energy. It's very calming. Like literally, I'm so calm. Like your energy was coming next. It's just making me feel calm. Like a lot of calmness. If you had this troubled water right now, troubled emotion, anxiety, or things like that, you're gonna have more calmer energy. It's just like a relief that you just sleep, you wake up, you're just very chill, very relaxed, you happy, you know. It just could be like nothing happening. You're just happy about whatever happened right now, because you're happy about this person being around you. It could be like someone was like, you're happy just you found this person, or you found this kind of love or realization of a feeling that you very appreciate in whatever you got, and you're just happy with it. You're just happy. It's kind of the feeling where you're satisfied with your reality, and maybe you didn't have that for a while. You're gonna have that. I feel there's a lot of funny kind of travel. You might travel with some friends or some people, or you might travel alone or travel with that person, but there's a lot of funny events gonna be happening next to you in your life. You're gonna laugh a lot. There's a lot of like talking, kind of like going back and forth, a lot of happy things, a lot of funny things. Maybe you're gonna do like things on your friend, or like laughing, going out with friend. There are a lot of laughter, like where you have days where you laugh a lot, pranking people or pranking your friend or doing funny shit or like boasting funny shit. There's a lot of fun things. But you might take vacations like road trips or to countries nearby you or something like that. You might travel and go to places. I feel you're just gonna be like really feeling like you're just very disconnected from people that they were like in your life before or they were important. You're not gonna feel like you're gonna see much of them. You're not even gonna realize it till later that you're not seeing much of them. Like some friends, some enemies, they call them frenemies or something like that, because they were like either not happy with you and they're gonna see that finally, like this is the thing, you finally got the thing that they didn't want you to get it, so they're not sure how to stop you from that. They're not gonna be staying there because they're the one like who told you that they not approve of that. And once you're happy in it and nothing bad happened, they cannot show their face because they're the one who told you negative thing about it. So how they gonna show their face? For some of you, they told you negative thing about the opportunity or the decision that you're gonna take. How they gonna show their face when you're happy? Which is simple. If they were like their intention was good, if your friend was like intentionally wanting your best, and then they saw you happy, they'd be like, oh my god, I'm glad it turned out really good. I'm glad happy because I had my doubt that it turned out to be like you're happy with that person or with that decision, but because I had my doubt. But those people, they actually know, they knew that you're gonna be happy, so subconsciously they don't want to see your face because they knew you're gonna be happy. They cannot come near you and be like, oh my god, you're happy, because you're happy, I'm really happy for you. I had my doubt, because they're gonna be like staying away because they want to think about a way to ruin it, because they don't want to come near you and tell you like I'm glad you're happy, because they want to come near you and find something wrong to destroy that. So I'm like, they cannot come near you unless they find something wrong to come and destroy your happiness. Okay, so be aware of those people. So want me to say something more here, you might learn a new language like French language or like Arabic language, Persian language, some kind of language you might learn. It could be very specific language that you're gonna learn because you're gonna need it for educational purpose, or you're gonna need it for a visitation purpose, or for a relocating purpose, or for something like that, a work purpose. You might feel like you need it. You might be blessed by having lovely souls. You might be blessed by having children, for some of you, not all of you. You might have kids. You might be really getting someone pregnant later on in the road, but I don't feel like far too far, but it's near. You might have like I feel like I'm seeing you go into places that you've never been before. It's almost like a new mall or new stores that you enter that was not in your country. So maybe you're gonna go to, as I said, road trips or some places where you're gonna have shopping, or shopping malls that you're gonna enter that you were not there before, or you didn't go to before. Okay, there's a lot of like romantic feelings, a lot of like I cannot like really like, it just seems like magical. It might seem silly, the things that you're gonna do, just like a perfect day. It just might not do anything, just taking a walk. It just feels very magical to you, and it feels very happy, and you just feel very free. You feel like you're not stressed about anything, and you feel like you got whatever you wanted. You feel very satisfied. Okay, and what else, Bert? Yeah, you might get some wishes done. Some wishes gonna happen. You might get something done around your house. So if you were like wanting to do your wallpaper, your like ceiling, your floor, something that you wanted to do, you might get it done. Okay, or you wanted to build something inside the house, or some of you might build a nursery inside the house. You're gonna have a baby. I feel like you're gonna plan a lot of things, planning. So there's gonna be like a lot of satisfaction, a lot of feeling good, a lot of planning. You might learn how to do a couple things, like do things that you didn't do. So you might get a routine, and your routine like working out or something like that. You might just feel like really ready to do things. Let's use charms for you. Still not done. Number 1, people, I wanna like, there's a hair here. I wanna ship some charms for people. I'm gonna be thinking about how to get the winner. I'm gonna make a box. I'm gonna post it later, okay? Number 1, I do feel like this is the thing about like things being magical, things really changing, things getting fired up, things getting good, but most likely I'm feeling like some heated things gonna be like happening, like heated jealousy feelings with your friend, or some kind of two-faced act. But they might stay away from you because they're gonna be intimidated or not knowing how to come by you, because they cannot see anything wrong. They're waiting for some kind of opportunity for something to be wrong for them to show their true color, because they want to break something. So there's things like that gonna be happening. I do feel like for some of you there's a pregnancy gonna happen. I feel like a pregnancy gonna happen. There's something gonna happen here for some of you. I feel like that. And you might smoke a lot of weed, drugs, or happy night where you're gonna drink a lot, happy hours or stuff like that, have a lovely event. I do feel like you're gonna feel like your heart is full of joy. Finally, you feel that joy that you didn't feel for a while, or you forgot how it feels. You wanted to feel for some times and you felt it, but you forgot how it truly feels when you're really happy from your heart. You don't have anything to worry about, okay? I feel like some wish is gonna happen. You might get a baby boy or a baby girl or something like that, a baby. I feel like something like a wish gonna be like unexpected, gonna be happening to you, or you're gonna be getting something. And you might also, this is the thing, like you might get the finance to do something, or to buy something, or get that support to do something that you didn't want to do before. There's like, maybe didn't have the energy, or too depressed to do something, like to go work out, or to go study something, or to work on finishing the house, or to work on finishing some like work. Maybe you just left it. Maybe you were really talented to do something and you left it behind because you were just not bothered. You have a lot of stress on your mind, or a lot of things that were stopping you, or some people, and you want to be back to it. So you're going to get a wish, like you wished for a day that you're going to be back to your normal self, and you're going to feel like you finally can be your normal self and you don't feel stressed about it. Okay, I do feel like that. But also I feel like you might have a very passionate, like one-to-one conversations that you're gonna feel like you're really thankful for. You're gonna have like conversation with someone who's like really important for you and actually building you up, not trying to stop you from your happiness. Okay, I do feel like honest conversation here gonna be happening. As we're saying that, also something more you're gonna happen is like you might work on your like hygiene or your skin. As I said, if you have a problem that you didn't do it on your skin or on your body or your mental things or mental health, or you're gonna work on it, you're gonna take it seriously, you're gonna start taking it seriously to fix it. I don't feel like it's a big issue that cannot be fixed, but you're gonna work on it and you're gonna fix it. I feel like you're gonna be like getting oral sex a lot. I don't know why it was so random. You're gonna get a lot of oral sex, or you're gonna give someone oral sex. There's a lot of like oral sex or kissing, passionately kissing someone. Like if you don't like kissing, you're gonna like kissing that person. There's a lot of kissing, a lot of like very romantic days where you're just kissing and touching. Who are you? You're gonna be like, it's not me, but you want to kiss and touch. You just want to kiss and touch. You want to kiss this person, and every time you walk with this person, you want to kiss, 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 kiss. I wanna love and kiss, kiss, kiss. You're gonna feel so happy. You're gonna be like you're just a child, like before you're getting some kind of feeling that you really wanted. You feel like you want to cry from happiness. You might literally cry because you're gonna feel so happy. You're gonna hear some kind of good news that will make you tear, feel in just a few days, few months for some of you, just like in 3 weeks or 3 months or 4 months or something like that, or around April. You're gonna get some wish. Also for some of you, around your birthday, you're gonna get something you really wish for, or something like that. But it's something that you're gonna hear that you really waited for. Because it's generated, I don't want to be very specific, but it's like you were like knowing that thing gonna come, but you didn't know when, but it gonna happen. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of like moving by train, so you might just take the train a lot, or just move, or take road trip as we spoke about, like moving or going from place to place. There's a lot of movement, a lot of like also movement in your life, but a lot of trip, a lot of like back in your bag for road trips, or going to vacations, or just like not like a vacation, a weekend kind of trip, or in countries nearby, I feel. And yeah, you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be shocked from your enemies. You're gonna be like looking at your enemies for a while. You don't know if you want to feel sad or happy. They were like, fuck those. Like you're gonna be angry, more like angry, because you're gonna be shocked, because like you're gonna be shocked from those people. You're gonna see their reaction, and you're gonna know it, even if they didn't speak, that they kind of jealous. They're not happy for you. You're gonna sense it, even if they're not speaking. You're gonna tell by their face, and tell that they're not happy for your happiness. Let's move to the next bio. Number 2, what next in your life? You're gonna have a fucking kind of fight, something very abusive gonna happen, or you're gonna meet face to face with the devil or someone who gonna hurt you. You might already took a road to go to someone very abusive, or you are with someone. I feel like someone warned you. It could be also me, I warned you. And so I'm reading about someone very abusive. This person is gonna hurt you. This person gonna abuse you physically or verbally or something like that. There's someone like you needed to stop. Like this person is just very abusive, and you're like going back and back and back to this person, back and forth, but you're always coming back to this person. You don't want to let it go, or some behavior. It could be a behavior, or it could be a person that you didn't want to let go of this behavior. Some of you could be like you, having some kind of obsessive behavior, stalking someone, or doing something that you don't want to let go of. There's some kind of obsessive behavior that's gonna backfire at you and gonna hurt you. Okay, that's what coming next. I feel next you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel like this is the thing, fire. Like whatever toxic thing in you gonna burn, and the process of it burning is gonna be like hurting you. It's gonna be hurting you, okay? You're gonna get triggered. You're gonna be hurt by those feelings, by those triggers. You're gonna be very hurt. I feel like you're gonna feel very confused about your emotion. You don't know what you feel. Someone gonna be mentally abusing you, or you gonna mentally abuse yourself by having that kind of behavior that you don't want to let go of. There's a behavior maybe you don't want to let go of, and you're gonna feel like very like hurt because spirit or the universe gonna suck that attitude from you, gonna suck that energy from you, and the kind of process of sucking this energy from you, this behavior from you, letting this behavior like leave you, it's gonna be hurtful too. It's gonna hurt, but it's for your own good. But there's a big realization gonna happen to hit you on the face. Even like I feel like as we're saying, even the thing that you thought that it's not gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So you thought maybe those things not gonna go to that extreme. It's gonna go to that extreme. Or for some of you, you might have been doing something very bad to someone, or you're like maybe this thing not gonna hurt now, not gonna hurt. Either you're abusing someone or you're going to someone abusive. There's some kind of behavior in general you're doing. Like either you're going to someone abusive, that's a behavior that you don't wanna quit, or like you are abusive to someone, or you're talking to someone and you're not doing something good about it. You're not taking any action about something, and you're just letting your emotion blind you. You're letting your kind of like feelings, your ego blind you, or something like that. I feel like it's gonna backfire. You're gonna see the consequences, almost like all those things that are gonna come and wrap on your face. You're gonna see them. It's almost like you're gonna see it in reality. You're gonna see the consequences in reality, and that gonna hurt so fucking bad. But you need to be like, you need to hurt. It needs to hurt for you to realize. And hopefully you're gonna realize something like that gonna happen. I feel like that. You might have a tower moment in the next 24 hours or so. It's a general reading, timeless reading, or whatever the time you watch on this reading is gonna happen in the next 24 hours. For some of you might have that. For others of you, you're just gonna have something special, something very precious to you that you kind of neglected, or you left either yourself or your self-esteem, or that person or that thing. Some of you, I'm hearing like, because it can be reversed, like that self-esteem like thing, you've been neglecting yourself. For others of you, you've been neglecting yourself for it, and also you've been neglecting someone that you love because you don't love yourself, and you're gonna watch that thing taken away from you. I feel like what next in your life, there's a lot of realization. There's a kind of good thing coming toward you, where you're gonna be organizing your life back to track. You might go back to track, and you might realize what you've done, and you might want to just fix and throw everything old. You might just have a bag and throw everything in the trash, every kind of behavior, everything, and you're gonna have a moment of like, when this thing, you're gonna see the reality, and you're gonna be like, this is hurting me and I want to change it. You want to take everything in the trash, you're gonna throw everything and be like, I'm gonna take it like a step forward in my life. I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix my mistake. I'm gonna fix what I done. I'm gonna go, I'm here, and I'm gonna go and do it. I'm gonna go and do it. Maybe there's something that you didn't do it before, and you didn't feel like you want to do it, or you have to do it. You're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna do it. This time I'm gonna do it. And there's like even more energy gonna be put from your side to fix that. It's almost like you're gonna put energy, time, and space. I feel something about space. You're gonna keep a space for this person or this thing to be fixed. It's like you before you didn't even put a space or capacity for you to love yourself. You always like put capacity of self-hate, insecurities, or this is the thing that made you neglect this person, or this is the thing that made you go to an abusive person. It could be like even stuck with an abusive family member or something like that, and neglecting also someone because of that. And be like, I'm no longer gonna let that dark thing take space of me. Like either that person taking space for my self-love, or me being insecure, letting kind of that space being like taking everything, making my life dark, and letting opportunities go away from me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna destroy that phase. I'm gonna just make a space for myself, okay, for those things that I really care about. This thing is just more worthy. I don't know why I didn't see the worth in it. I want to put a space for it. I want to clean it because it was dusty. It's taken away from me. I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna clean it. It's mine. You're just worried that this thing is not gonna come back to you, either like your self-love or the way that you wear, or the way that you felt before about yourself, and also about that person. You felt like this person maybe not gonna accept you back, or the way, like something about either you, the way you were before. You feel like, would I forgive myself for that? Like, would I feel good about that? Like later on, would I feel good? Would I go back to feeling good about myself and feeling confident, letting this cycle go away? Would this person feel good about me if this is a person that you neglected? In general, there's something toxic that happened, but I feel like you're gonna put out a lot of energies to get it back. And for some of you, might get something back. You might get something that you lost back, or something that you're gonna lose back, okay? You're gonna win a lawsuit. If you have a lawsuit or something in court, you're gonna win it. You get some settlement, or you get some money or finance or something. Finance gonna come in your way. Something good gonna happen, okay? In finance, you're gonna be like really being strong. You're gonna get out of this strong. I do feel like you're getting out of this strong. I feel like you're gonna get out of this being wiser, or you're gonna have a lot of knowledge, and you're just gonna be that person who's experienced, and you're gonna help other people. I feel like you might help other people, and after that you might be very experienced that maybe some people are not even gonna know that you went through that, and they're gonna be like talking to you like you're a strong person. They don't understand what they're going through, but they didn't even. This is the thing that you're gonna change to a person that when people meet you there, they're not gonna know that you were in that kind of energy, or you were that, or you had that kind of mistake, or you done this mistake. So they're not gonna know that, because you're gonna be strong, and you're gonna tell people, actually I was there, actually I done it, I'm just human like you, I done it. But be like, how? You're smart and you're strong. And it's like, I'm strong because of the thing that happened to me. You're gonna be like that. Next in your life, you're gonna get some power, some control. You're gonna be like, no, I'm no longer letting the demons, letting the toxic side of me, my ego, drive the wheel. I'm gonna drive the wheel. So I feel like there's a huge realization here gonna happen. Next, I feel like you're gonna win something also. I feel like you're gonna win something. You might have like spiritually, like you're gonna win something. Either like gonna be more in tune to your psychic abilities, or you're gonna know something spiritually, gonna do something. I feel like finance gonna be good. Either you're gonna get a raise, or a money, or more money, or something like that. Next coming toward you, there's a vacation or a travel gonna happen. You might travel to another destination, or you're gonna have a travel vacation coming your way. I feel like you might get married soon, or you gotta get married, or you're gonna get a ring, or propose to someone, or someone gonna propose to you later on. Something gonna happen. Either you're gonna fix it with someone, or get someone an opportunity, or you're gonna get a better opportunity if you're like with a psychic person. Maybe you're gonna marry a psychic person, I feel, or someone very in tune of it. Like you're gonna almost like raise to who you are, like psychically, or like in your energy and your vibration, and you're gonna have someone in same vibration. If you were with a psychic, I swear, like for some of you, you might marry a psychic, literally marry a psychic. But if you were like, this is the thing, you might be very psychic even, and you're gonna have someone even if they don't know. This is the thing I feel like they're very like aware of who they are. You're gonna have that person, and in order to meet that person and to meet that person the same level, you needed to be aware of who you are. You needed to be aware of your shadow side. As hard as it seemed, maybe you were like triggered to do that because your twin flame was already there because they done better, so they triggered your kind of awakening. So maybe you already meant to meet your twin flame or something like that. You're meant to be together. Some of you were like in a very shady way or like toxic energy. That's why you saw your twin flame in a bad energy, or you've done something bad. You're not ready for that person. Maybe you had toxic behavior, or for some of you, maybe you were like with a toxic person or something like that. Something toxic was happening. Some of you is a toxic person that you were with. It could be a family member, and it could be like you treated your twin flame really not good, or because you had some kind of neglect or some triggers, you saw them in a bad light. Something happened. Anyway, a cycle gonna end, okay? But something gonna happen. Like you're gonna be more aware. You might start seeing signs a lot. Like you might just see signs and numbers, and you're gonna hear people saying things. You might just feel like you see signs from spirit, or like some people come randomly, even if you're not spiritual, like saying things that you thought about. Like you're thinking about traveling. Let's say you're thinking about traveling to India, for example, and then you just like, you don't know, like, spirit, I don't know if I should, like, God, should I travel or not? And then randomly go outside and a person say, hey, you know what, I'm thinking about traveling to India, but like so random, like that, like signs like so random gonna be happening. I feel like you might buy a roller skater for someone, a gift. You might buy a gift for someone that they really wanted, or for a brother or something like that. There's gifts gonna be happening around Christmas. You might buy a lot of gifts. You're gonna hate Christmas. Something about Christmas you're just gonna hate. You're not gonna like Christmas. But then this Christmas coming, you're not gonna like it. Something you're just not enjoying it. You're not enjoying it. What's coming toward you next? You're just really gonna have it, like, think, like you're just gonna organize your life back to track. I feel like you're gonna be like a little bit rough, but you're gonna be like, I have to do it. And you're gonna be strong. You're gonna come out stronger after that. You're gonna come out stronger. Let's just take charms for you. Number 2. This is the thing I saw. Either you're gonna get heartbreak and then a new beginning after heartbreak. You're gonna get, some of you also after Christmas, like after December, and then around January, something gonna happen. Like you're gonna feel very triggered to remove some blockages in your life. Some blockages gonna be triggered that you're gonna have to remove them, okay? You might just be heartbroken. You might realize what you lost. And I feel like you're gonna have to take a new beginning or take action on yourself to grow. You're gonna start listening to your intuition. You're gonna start being more faithful toward things that you made like some kind of like promise to yourself to be or to finish. You're gonna be more like loyal to yourself, loyal to the thing, like loyal to yourself, not to follow your ego. This is what the thing that you're gonna realize. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm hurting myself by doing that. This is not good. This is toxic for me to be in my ego. My ego actually is fooling me. I thought my ego, like doing what my ego said, is actually being faithful to myself and doing what myself want. But actually, I was just destroying myself, destroying my opportunity. After losing the opportunity, you're gonna realize that was not good. Maybe it felt good following your ego, what you desire, but this was not good for yourself. You're gonna like you realize something. A realization gonna happen. And I feel like whatever secrets you've been hiding might come out to surface. Someone gonna know. You're gonna have to admit some kind of truth to someone, or secrets that you've been hiding to get things in order. You feel like you need to speak. I feel like you're gonna feel like you want respect back. You want to get respect for yourself, or respect from this person, or respect just in general back. You want to feel proud again to yourself, or to that person. You want that person to feel proud of you, or you want someone who passed away to be proud of you. Okay? The truth may hurt a lot to accept it. Like there's something that you didn't want to accept for a while. Maybe that way you were like in a toxic behavior, but it's gonna be leading to something good, but it might hurt. Okay? Let's move to the second pile. Third one. What's coming next in your life? Number 3. You're gonna get fired from your job, or you're gonna struggle financially a little bit, or some kind of struggle financially. You're gonna go crazy, like you're laughing about everything, like you don't give a fuck about anything going on around you. You're just like, you know, like you just feel like you don't give a fuck. Like you just feel like you don't give a fuck. Maybe you're just going crazy because things are like bad. You just don't give a fuck. Like bad things, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like you go home, like what's new? Another Tower moment. What's new? What's new? My new job is shitty. What's new? There's nothing new in that situation. I'm still struggling financially. Maybe you're already struggling financially, but the next phase you're gonna be like still in the career finance situation is not known. Like you don't know what to do. You'll be like, what's new? You don't give a fuck. Like, why am I crying about it? I'm not gonna cry about it. Like, don't stress about it. You're like, what's new? Nothing new. I'm just gonna go today to my favorite bar, drink or something. I'll do something there, I'll go with my friend. There's nothing new. There's literally nothing new. If you hear a bad news about this thing again, it's like, there's nothing new there. Nothing new. So I'm not sad about it. I'm used to this road of like not being satisfied financially, so I don't feel like it's a new thing. So you know how to handle it. This is a thing that you don't realize, that you literally know how to handle the situation like that. You'll be like, okay, things getting good? No, they're not good. I'm back to things are not good, but you already know how to handle when things are not good. So there's nothing new. You're just normal. You're back to your normal life basically. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have some stretch mark that you didn't realize. You might get pregnant. That's why I want to have stretch mark or something. There's a pregnancy for sure here. You might get pregnant, or something like gonna happen, or some new stretch mark or something gonna be happening here in your body. You might win a sugar daddy, sugar mommy. You might get someone who got a lot of money. Someone gonna come to you and this person gonna offer you a lot of money, or this person gonna have a lot of money. Like you'll be like, what? This person got a lot of money. This person got a lot of money. A lot of money. Someone with a lot of money gonna come toward you. An opportunity with a lot of money. That person got a lot of money. This opportunity got a lot of money. You're almost like in denial about it. I keep repeating that. You're like in denial about this opportunity. You got a lot of money later on. Like what the fuck? This is a great opportunity. Like it's almost unreal. Like it's not because you're greedy. I don't feel like you're a greedy person at all. You don't believe that opportunity. You don't believe this opportunity. It's almost like it's not just this person gonna come and give you money. They're gonna give you an opportunity for you to make money. Or they're gonna give you this person, either like you're gonna meet someone who's gonna give you an opportunity to literally make money that's gonna change your life. They'll be like, I'm actually having this person randomly coming to me. I have a new opportunity and I have a new financial opportunity, and you just feel like it's not real. You might feel like a little bit spectacle about it. Okay, I feel like that. You might learn how you might get, like if you have some allergic reaction, you might get an allergic reaction, or you might eat something that you're allergic to. You might get some allergic reaction or get allergic to something in you that you were not aware that you getting allergic, that you have allergy to. If you have a child, maybe your child got allergy to something that you didn't know that they're allergic to. So be aware of that. I drink my coffee. A lot of stupid shit gonna happen. Literally stupid shit. I know I said it like that, but stupid shit gonna happen. Let me tell you why. Like, you don't know why this shit happened. It's just stupid. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why it's happening in the same place. Like, you don't understand. It's just stupid. You don't understand why it happened. It's just stupid. It didn't even end it smartly. Ended a stupid way. Like, stupid endings and things don't make sense. You don't even know what's the point of it. You don't even know what's the point of shit happening in your life. And you feel like so ridiculous. Life is so ridiculous. So you may be a very sarcastic person. So you're like, okay, what next, Spirit? What next, God? Like, I don't understand it. Like, what do you want me to do? I keep feeling like I need to do the right thing, and I keep doing the right thing, but stupid shit happen. Not even like because I do something bad or something. Stupid shit. Stupid shit literally happen. It's just really stupid. It could be like, for example, like you go to a new job, get a new job, okay? It's not because you fought with someone or something happened. It's just a stupid shit gonna happen. Like you go there and someone's saying, oh, we got like by mistake we hired you, or some paperwork is missing, so you don't come to work. So what? This is really stupid. What do you mean? I don't understand. Like, what do you mean you hired me? It's like, yeah, we hired you, but your paper are like not legal, or something is not legal. So, and someone told us like it's not legal to hire one more person here, so we have to cut you off. They were like, this is stupid. What do you mean? Like, you made me quit my job and made me come here and then to fire me? Because it's not like, you should have known from the start that it was not legal for you to hire another person or something like that. It's really stupid. Like, why would you do that when you know it's not legal and then fire me? Like, I'm sorry. It's like, this is really stupid. Like, not convenient. Something like not convenient gonna happen. Like, something very not convenient gonna be happening in your life. But like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even get the sense of God making me do that. Like, spirit are like made me quit my old job, for example, and I got a new opportunity, and then this happened. So what's now? Like, I thought this is a new opportunity from God, but what's now? Like, this is ridiculous, and I don't know what to do. You might feel like very clueless about your next step, but then you're gonna give this opportunity with someone who got a lot of money, okay? You're gonna hate about my tongue. Literally, when I said I hate, you wanna keep it to yourself, basically. Like, about my tongue, but like, you bite in your tongue, you hate love. You don't wanna speak about love, you hate love. You feel like every time like you see someone talking about love or something, you wanna, like, you bite in your tongue, you don't wanna say like, ew, you love bird, ew. You look at people kissing each other, you're like, ew. People getting married, you're like, oh, you're so like, ew. Like, you hate romance. You're gonna start hating romance and hate love or something like that. You'll be like, love is disgusting. Out of box, out of line, something like that. You'll be like, you're gonna get in that attitude. I feel like you might smoke a lot, live on your couch, like live on someone's couch or something like that, someone's house, smoke and eat. I just feel very clueless, like a lot of question mark in my head, like just random shit gonna happen. I'm like being slow a little bit because I'm sitting on the couch while you're sitting. I'm just looking at your energy. I'm like you. I'm looking around me. I'm like, why is this happening? What should I do today? Oh, I have a leftover pasta in my fridge. I'm gonna eat it. You go eat it. Okay? But you're gonna get someone very wealthy. You're gonna get a wealthy opportunity. But then later on, after the wealthy opportunity, you might feel a little bit like stagnant. Some stagnation gonna happen, or some paperwork process gonna happen that gonna make you stagnant a little bit. Very stagnant. Every time you get an opportunity, a little bit stagnant or a little bit slowed down. It's almost like you don't know why things are slowing down. Sometimes you have very careless energy, but you're about to lose it. That's why you careless energy, because you're about to lose it. You're about to break down, but you're like, fine, it's fine. You know, like when it's fine, it's fine. You're about to break down, you're about to go crazy, but you don't want to lose your cool, basically. I feel like you might also go to a hot country or travel to a hot country or something. Your AC gonna broke or something gonna broke. And gonna feel hot, a lot of hot. Or you're gonna work. Some of you might work wearing that uniform, like, you know, with like a duck uniform or that uniform for a restaurant, and you just hot inside the uniform, inside the suit, something like that. You might travel to the UK. You might travel to Ireland. You might travel to a country where there's a blue and red and white flag, whatever country it is. You're very angry. You're gonna be very angry, very quiet and angry. I do feel like gonna be slow. This is the energy gonna be very slow for a while, but there's a lot of lessons in the slowness that you're not seeing the benefits in it, but gonna kind of help you grow. It's like an avocado, like, you know, the longer you keep it, the tastier it is, basically. Super Saiyan, yeah, more common, more ridiculous shit coming toward you. They're trying to teach you things about life because you have an opportunity in your life, but you need to know how to control things between you and something about your intuition. Intuition sometimes lead you to bad places. You need to understand. Where you're stagnant, basically. You need to understand what's your intuition. Maybe at one point you thought that spirit wanted you to do that, but they didn't. That's not us telling you to do that, basically. Oh, number 3. Wait, charms for number 3. I almost forgot. Whoa, a lot of charms. Number 3. Dang. Number 3, what's coming next in your life? You're gonna be angry, just like Hulk. When you get angry, you get green. You're gonna be so angry, but like, fuck! Ah, Spirit! What you want from me? God! What you want from me, God? What's that? Look at this guy and this woman. You're like, why shit like that happening? I don't understand. We're saying, well, you need to understand what's your intuition telling you. You need to understand yourself. You need to understand what's the right thing to do. You need, like, they're teaching you. It's almost like giving you a puzzle and letting you solve it. You need to solve it. It's just letting you grow. You're gonna feel so mad. You're gonna feel so mad. You might do ridiculous shit when you're mad. There's a lot of reckless behaviors when you're mad. I do feel like it's funny. It's so funny. Because you might just get so mad and you just gonna go do something stupid. And people are laughing at you. Like you're just mad and doing ridiculous things. Yeah, I feel like you might go to you might do drug or something because you're mad one day and then you'll be like, what the fuck, why did I do that? Have a one night stand or something. Like, person, why? I might feel envious of other people, even if you're not a jealous person. You'll be like, everybody's happy, everybody's lucky. Why me? I don't understand. I don't want to say why me, but why me? I'm angry. Tell me a reason. Tell me a reason, Spirit, right now. I don't want to speak like that. Might get a dog, a Chihuahua dog or something. Might get bets. This is also like a golden chain. Like, I feel like the restriction that you feel that you're in right now are gonna be like really your strength, or gonna be like making you get something really good that you want. Don't worry about it. Whatever lessons that you're gonna learn, they're gonna get you some kind of benefit in the future. Or those restrictions are kind of like you're gonna be proud of yourself and how you achieve that. And also somehow the lesson is to be proud of yourself and to trust in yourself more, that you survived something. It's like if you trust yourself, then you can get whatever thing. Like the next step in your life require like you being confident with yourself or your abilities. You're gonna be like hate and love. So Spirit gonna hide that person, or this person gonna hide their feelings from you. It's almost like something is hidden here. It might be the one, but you don't even realize that this person is the one because you hate love and you don't want to talk to this person. You might not talk to this person, but this person is just near you randomly all the time, or just a step away, 3 buildings away or something like that, or just by the corner or in a place they always go to randomly sometime, and you don't realize that this person also on the same time there and you don't meet them. You're gonna be hating to do everything that you love to do. You're gonna feel frustrated and you're sick of your routine, the things that you love to do. You're gonna get like some kind of like tower moment from your stagnation. Like everything gonna be stagnant to the point where the tower moment is things being stagnant for a long time and you just don't know. Okay? You're gonna learn to be calmer. You're gonna have to be calmer and like make some kind of thing out of the nightmare, out of the stagnant. You're gonna learn how to be calm and find your happiness, or do some kind of craft in that quiet time, or the time where you're stagnant. Do something. You're gonna learn how to do something, and those things gonna be beneficial for you later on. It's almost like there's something in the stagnation that you need to fill, also to follow your intuition. You need to do that. There's almost like there's activities that you need to do that you're not aware of. There's activities like almost like if you're stagnant in something, there's something else you needed to do that time. That's why life is stagnant. There's something else you need to think about doing. There's a spirit trying to push you towards something else that you meant to do in the future to be successful. The only way to do it is by letting you stagnate and have the stupid things for you to be frustrated to start that. Because if you didn't start that, it was in your destiny to start it, to get successful in it. So almost like those frustrations, stagnant times for you to be so frustrated to listen to your intuition to start that thing that you meant to have in this lifetime, okay? You're gonna meet a lot of karmic people. They're gonna fail because they're nobody gonna penetrate you. You meet karmic people, you're like, so funny, fuck off. You block them. Like almost like you know that they're karmic. Well, what's gonna happen, you're not gonna move for a while. You're gonna feel like you want to attract stability, but you're not getting stability, but you're attracting that. You're getting what you manifested, but you don't see it. It's like you need to see what you need to do in this frustration time. Like sometimes desperation make you create something, basically. You might get pregnant, as we spoke about it. There's a lot of frustration feeling here, I feel. I said the allergy here, okay, for some of you. You're not gonna be activated to love, but you might, as we spoke about, the one being near you, and there's someone near you, but you're not gonna be attracted to this person or looking at this person. We're not even gonna expect that this person is the one. Maybe you're just dating someone and this is a friend of a friend for some of you, and maybe you like this friend, you thought that this friend is kind of always relating to you and you always like have a bond with this friend, but you didn't think about it because you have a partner. But later on you're not realizing that this person is gonna be the one, something like that, okay? You're gonna get a lot of rejection or opportunities that are not gonna happen because you meant to do something else, okay? Just think about where you should start during this time. What to do to make it better. Think hard, listen to intuition, because things gonna be, but they might need time. You might start something that not gonna be useful right now, or not gonna be a lot of much things right now, but in the future gonna be really good. And it's like you meant to see something or to start something that meant for you. Number 4, what coming next into your life? You're gonna have some kind of satisfaction, some victory. You're gonna have some balance justice gonna happen. So if you were like kind of feeling like you didn't get some rewards yet from Spirit person, rewards are coming. You're gonna get rewards. You're gonna be happy and you're gonna be blessed, okay? I feel like you're gonna you're gonna cut a lot of people who are like toxic to you and be cutting you off, and they were like doing some shady things. You're gonna have some victory against them, and they're gonna see some karma or something like that. Some of those people, you're gonna throw everybody in the trash, and they're not gonna be able to penetrate some hate into you, something like that. You're gonna get some success in something that you started, so a business or something, that project that you started, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna get successful in something that you applied for. If you were like waiting for something, you're gonna get a yes. This is a yes answer for something that you're asking about, okay? So if you're waiting for some kind of opportunity to happen or change in your life, this is the changing point gonna come. There's a change in your life gonna happen. I feel like you're gonna go to a country where they sell a lot of cheese, or they eat a lot of cheese, or they got a lot of cheese. Something about cheese, cottage cheese or something like that. Something about cheese here is very significant, okay? I feel like that for some of you, I feel like, ouch. Some of you, I feel like you might, there's the thing, you might, whatever silver lining that you got, or you thought that you're gonna feel happy if you got the silver lining, you're no longer gonna get it, but you're gonna get it differently. This is the thing, like you thought that you're gonna get something. It's almost like there's, okay, let me explain it to you. For some of you, there's like something that people told you that was your happiness, and people told you that your happiness is fake, your happiness is not good for you, your happiness could be not legal, religiously not accepted, or your happiness, whatever makes you happy, is not acceptable, is bad, is not good. They did not want you to take that. And for a long time, they tried to stop it, they tried to hold it, they tried to make you burn by your happiness. They tried to ruin your happiness. Every time you felt like you're reaching your happiness, they tried to do something to destroy it, or to put negative energy, a psychic attack, sending you or doing something, or attacking you even to make you feel like this is not your happiness. So try to do major, like going to the major extreme to stop it or to ruin your happiness, okay? Thing is, you're gonna get the happiness, but those people not gonna know how you got it. You're gonna get it in a different way. So if they were like controlling your happiness right now here, and they know how to get to your happiness and ruin it, or have a way or a gate, they're gonna look at something. It's almost like they're gonna look at this and they're gonna think this is the thing. Yeah, this is your happiness. This is the only way that you're gonna get your happiness. So they're trying to stand in the way. They're trying to stand in the way of the happiness. Like they're trying to block it because they know this is the only way they're gonna get it. Spirit gonna give you another way that they're not aware of, another gate for your happiness. They're not gonna be able to touch it. They're not even gonna know that it exists. So almost like gonna hit them by like that, by coincidence. They wanna live in another way, another road. If they thought that this road gonna be there, then they're gonna have to stop it. They're gonna know how to stop it, but they're not gonna be even knowing that happened. So So you might reach some kind of place or some kind of conclusion or something like that without them having the opportunity or the strength to stop it. Some of them are gonna feel out of control because they no longer, even if you're gonna have it, even if you're gonna have some happiness, they no longer know how to stop it or have the control to stop it. Now feel powerless, okay? So think about your enemies, that some people try to hurt you. I feel like you're gonna get something that people were shaming you of, like the thing that people bully you for, shaming you for, something like that. You're gonna get a lot of people loving the thing that people were like bullying you for or shaming you for. You're gonna get success in it. You're gonna get like a lot of love for it. So something like what they trying to hate and bullying you for, this is a thing that gonna make you shine, okay? I feel like that. There's like either a leave gonna happen, either you're gonna leave a place, move to another destination, another location, another house, something like that. You're gonna move next, okay? Let me drink my coffee. I feel like you're gonna have some kind of like free space for things to put, for you to put things. So if you're like living with someone and you didn't have space to put your things, or you didn't have a bigger place to put things, or your clothes, or you didn't have a bigger apartment, you're gonna have a bigger apartment, a bigger space to put your things in, to put whatever you want, a bigger space or a much better time to do the things that you wanted. You're gonna have some kind of space for something, like a physical space for something that you really wanted to get, okay? You're gonna have a bigger space. This was coming next. I feel like you might live in Switzerland, Germany, Holland, or a place where they have strawberries and they can grow strawberries. Or you might go to a country where they grow strawberries, like Italy or something like that, wherever the place. I feel like you might have a reconciliation with someone from your past. There's some kind of reconciliation gonna happen with someone from your childhood, or someone from your past, a long lover, a person from your past, a friend, a grandma, a cousin, or something like that. I feel like what's coming next, you might get in shape, or physical shape, like some good shape you're gonna be in. You might get a tattoo, a piercing, or something in your body. You might get it done, surgery, or something like that you really wanted to do, okay? I feel like I'm hearing like, it's almost like I'm seeing you, like I'm trying to see you, what's going on, like you, how you feel, how you're sitting during the coming like month or something. It's almost like you're sitting and it feels like an empty space of like, you're no longer having that pain around you, or the thing that were like lingering or make you feel sad. You finally getting your happiness, but somehow it feels empty. It doesn't feel empty because you're sad, but it feels empty because it just like, you finally, like you just feel like, you know, when you achieve something and you want to cry just because how much you've been through, and you feel like you made it, but you want to cry because you're sitting there, you're happy, but you want to cry because you were exhausted. It was an exhausted journey. It was an exhausting way to get to where you are. So you're just sitting there, you're happy, you're thankful, but at the same time you want time to process it. You want time to feel free. You want time to process that this has happened. You want time to process the people that stabbed you in the back, that you were like trying to not deal with them emotionally because you were trying to stay focused on your vision. You didn't have time to fight those people. You didn't have time to look at who stabbed you or not, because you didn't have time to be weak to cry about it. You were like focusing on your vision. Even though they were hurting you, you were like had to put a brave face and go and not let them see it. So you're gonna have that moment where you feel like you just achieved something, but you're just like, you cannot believe how many people tried to stab you. Cannot believe how many relative or how many people tried to stab you in the back or something like that. You might buy a lot of lovely clothes, a lot of lovely wardrobe or something like that. You might stay away from love, even though you're gonna get an opportunity in love, or some suitors, you might get several suitors, but you might try to keep a distance or stay away from emotion or emotional restriction. You want to stay away from those kind of things that tie you down. Might pay more attention to your kids if you have kids, or some growth of something around you, or a business that you are growing or something like that. Might pay more attention on that. I feel like you might spend a lot of time alone, even though that things are good. You might spend time doing what you want, giving yourself the freedom to just like breathe, like just going alone, not talk to everybody, processing your feeling, at least just having day to day quietly processing that you achieve something. Even if it feels sad, like you're going alone or something, you want to go alone and just process that the day actually, and you're going to end the day while you're sleeping on your pillow and just go in the next day, and there's nothing to worry about, and you actually get out of, you achieve something good in your life. You're no longer struggling, you're hustling something. Okay, I feel that next coming toward you in your life, you might see someone that you were, one time you were attracted to this person, one time you saw this person in a big light. You might see this person and see them as someone's childish, someone stupid. You might see the negative things or red flags really intense in that person. You might meet that person face to face, but you're no longer interested in that person. There's someone of like you were interested in, you're no longer interested in that person, or you're gonna lose interest in someone because you're gonna see a lot of red flags, a lot of bad things, or them trying to do something bad to you to hurt you. You might eat a lot of like frozen yogurt ice cream or spaghetti ice cream. Like you might eat something like that. There's like going out a lot with, and there's someone that you're gonna meet day to day, but you're not going out with this person. So you might meet this person at a restaurant, at a place, a neighbor, or something like that. Sometimes you meet that person and talk to this person because you see them at a place of work or something like that. You might get a lot of like fans. Like if you have a channel, you might get a lot of subscribers, or if you're like at a town or something, you might get a lot of people who admire you, a lot of admirers or a lot of fans. Some admirers you're gonna be gaining or something like that. I feel like you're gonna be really seeing the light. There's some light near you that you don't see it. That it's just you're blinded by the light. There's a lot of light near you, but you're almost like it's too bright for you to see it right now. This is the thing about it, like you're finally gonna reach something that's gonna make you feel happy, but you're like not ready to put your eyes in the light because it hurt. You've been in the dark for a long time. It's not because you've been going through the dark night of the soul maybe, or because you're going through something dark in your life, and you're like, even though you're happy and you're satisfied, you're not ready to look deep into it and be like, this is really happening, I'm happy, I need time to a little bit like not look at it. Yeah, it's here, but to process the thing, and the people who stabbed me in the back, and the people that I let go, and the thing that I had to do, and the thing that how brave I was. And you just need that balance emotionally within yourself. So you might have a lot of time where you're gonna deep think about things or just your emotion. Okay, what coming next into your life? I feel like it's a lot of silence. You're listening to yourself, listen to broadcasts or doing broadcast music or something like that. It might be creative or doing something creative a lot in next coming days or things like that. But I do feel like some good resolution gonna happen after like say 4 months or something like that. Gonna be good things gonna happen, or 3 months. Some of you 3 weeks gonna get also a good news after 3 weeks or 4 weeks from now, or just like 2 weeks and a half. You might get a good news that you're gonna be happy about. Something good gonna change. Okay, you might not be even knowing how you're gonna have that door, but you're gonna have it, and you're just gonna be like, I'm not gonna hesitate to not take it. I'm just gonna take it. I feel like you're gonna be happy later on. You're just gonna be happy. You're gonna be in a more happy energy. You're gonna be satisfied. You might have a vacation to some place tropical, or some place you might take a vacation. There's a lot of, you're gonna have a lot of lovely people around you. They're gonna consider you family, or people that they love you truly and they honestly care about you. You're gonna have people who admire you around you, and you're gonna let that love come in. You're gonna be healed with time. You're just gonna be like, okay, I'm ready to look at the light. It's not like you're being depressed or something. It's just like you're happy, but you need to process that you're happy, you're here, and you just need to heal. And then you're gonna be like, I'm happy to look at the light. It's almost like you're happy that you achieved something, but like, I need to think about all the people who stabbed me in the back, because at one point I needed to fight every day of my life. I cannot believe that I made it here. So every day you wake up and you're thankful, but you need to process that you no longer need to fight, basically. Here's the thing I feel for you. I feel like if you have a son, your son may be gonna reach some kind of age that gonna be a little bit like, whoa, my son is grown, or my son or my daughter is grown, or someone like that around you gonna be grown. They're gonna feel like they're grown or something. I feel like you're gonna get a lot of love. You're gonna learn how to let love or to trust people around you. Maybe you've been stepped a lot from a family member or something like that. You're gonna get love. You might meet someone who loves you so much, or a lot of friends who loves you, and you're gonna be trusting again, or you're gonna trust love again, or trust people who love you again. There's a trust towards love. There's a lot of good things gonna happen. You might buy a new house, a new vehicle, a new something. You might buy something or something in real estate. There's something of money gonna happen. there's a lot of support gonna come toward you. It's almost like you're gonna have people who gonna support you, not trying to hurt you or make you always alone. You're gonna have people who support you. You're gonna have a lot of support system. You're gonna have a lot of people who love you. You're gonna be there for you. If you're sad, they're gonna be there for you. Not like the people that you had before. Okay? You might start writing something, a journal, or make a book or something, or a broadcast as we spoke. I feel like you might relocate again. If you relocate to a country, maybe you're gonna relocate again to someplace else or something like that. I feel you might do that. I'm literally seeing you like shutting the door on someone that you really wanted. Be like someone that you really feel like you're attracting or you're attracted to. You're gonna shut the door on. And for some of you, maybe you're gonna let someone in, like another person, not the person they expected. Maybe you're just gonna feel like once you shut the doors with those people, you're gonna get a new opportunity. Once you process that you've been through a lot and you don't have to fight, almost like you're gonna look at this person who you wanted so bad, look at them, and you're gonna feel like they're part of this. You're gonna feel like you don't want them in. It's almost like gonna be more clear to you that you don't want this person in your life, because you feel like if they were in your life, they're gonna make you feel the feelings that once you had before in your life that you don't want in your life. You don't want to have to struggle with someone like that. So you're gonna see this person in a bad light. I feel like you might meet someone new. Of someone maybe you knew this person is a long friend. Might start with a letter A, a letter B, a letter C, a letter S, I, Y, R, B. I said that. B and B. Yeah, you might start doing cycling or bicycle or motorcycle, something like that. I feel you're just gonna be really looking also chic. You might just buy a lot of clothes or looking really expensive or expensive things. You might spend money on things. You're gonna feel almost like every time you walk by someone, you don't feel like you don't want to talk because you feel like you cannot explain the thing you've been through. It's almost like you cannot have a deeper conversation and you're waiting for someone who understands you because you feel like I've been through a lot, but people are shallow. Like people look at me out like a service, and every time someone wants to know you, you're just gonna be like, you're not trusting. Like once you get out of that, you're gonna be like even more not trusting because you feel like you survived something bad and you feel like you don't want to let people in. You're not trusting people to come in. Like, so you're gonna be more not trusting. It's almost like if anybody talk to you, you're gonna feel like, I don't want to risk letting someone in that gonna cause me to go through something bad that I already been. Okay? I feel like you're gonna be like trying to shut a lot of people. Like you might not talk to a lot of people and really reject a lot of people offers. And you don't want people to come in your life. Some people don't want to come into your life. People are gonna have a hard time coming into your life, whoever this person is. I feel like you're gonna meet someone new and this person gonna really be really good, but they're gonna have a hard time coming into your life, but they're gonna make it easy for you. Okay? You're gonna have people who are gonna fight for you, basically. Let's use charm for number 4. This is the thing. You're gonna be healthy again, you're gonna be fit again. You're gonna start like having friends again, really good friends or people who fight for you, but you're gonna be doubting a little bit. You know, sometimes you're not gonna doubt them, but you don't feel like comfortable. You just wanna enjoy not having someone that maybe one day they're gonna stab you in the back. And you don't wanna be in that energy, but you are in that energy. You're gonna be like, I don't wanna be that. I'm finally free. I don't want anybody to come in, but this person gonna come in. You feel like your intuition gonna bother you because your intuition gonna tell you to speak to that person. You're almost gonna feel pushed to talk to someone, talk to this person. You're almost like things are gonna be happening out of your control to let you open up to those people, or those people who are gonna love you, as we spoke about family coming toward you, or some people who are gonna love you like family, or someone supporting you. Spirit or intuition gonna push you toward that, or some things are gonna happen to push you to talk to them. So there's something gonna happen. If you don't talk to them by your own will, something gonna happen, okay? For you to talk to them, because you need to trust them again. I feel like emotionally you're gonna be satisfied in your common like life. I'm hearing like a new phase in your life gonna be happening. Gonna get out of the bad phase. You're gonna get into a nice phase, a better phase in your life. It's almost very different than the old life. Okay, very lovey, very caring. Emotionally is very satisfying. You're gonna try to heal your broken heart from the trauma that happened to you. I feel like you had two periods in your life where some bad things happened to you, and at one point you thought you got out of it, and then you went back to something bad happened to you. One time you thought that your life finally ended, your life finally ended good, you're no longer with those abusive people or those things, and then you went back to something happened back again to prove you that this thing is not over. So you're kind of tired. You're gonna think about the hurt. You're gonna try to heal yourself because you feel like this time, even though you trust your intuition, I feel like you trust it. Like this thing is different right now, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to do the mistake by letting anybody come in. But Spirit gonna push you to let those people in. Okay. Let's go to the next pile. There's a traveling gonna happen soon. And 3 weeks from now for some of you, or something 3 or 30 days. Or like a year or something. Some of you it's general reading. For some of you 3 years from now. But it's soon. I feel like things gonna change, but the traveling gonna happen after, like they're maybe gonna relocate, and then the traveling gonna happen after 3 years or something. But first we're gonna relocate and change. But the next travel, as we spoke sometime, some of you I said we might relocate again or something like that. We're gonna relocate and then travel after like 3 years, you know, or like 2.5 years. Gonna relocate or get out of this phase, and everything gonna be good, and then something gonna happen, or the vacation gonna be after that. Number 4. What's percent? Spirit keep getting me back to number 4. As I said number 4 even. Wait, number 4. Spirit saying you're not even gonna be worried about them. If you thought that you're gonna be like hurt if you let those people behind you, you're not even gonna be worried that you left them behind. Okay, if you thought at any time that you're gonna regret it, or you missed them, or you're gonna miss them, you're not. Number 5, what's coming toward you next in your life? Oh my god, number 4 again. Number 4, I'm tired of this shit. Spirit like want me to say more about number 4. Literally, you've been long reading number 4, but Spirit like literally wishing me to say something more about your life, like what's coming next. Spirit saying you're gonna have friends who are gonna be changed with you, growing with you. So you're gonna have, if you thought you never had that support system or family, you never had family, you never had someone who growing old with you, growing something with you. You're gonna have a group of friends who you just, when you are like, oh, this is something kind of cute. You're gonna have some group friends, even when you're like a grandma, grandfather, they're gonna see them every day. So it's like they're a family member or something like that, because they've been your friends since you were like now. So they're gonna be like family, because they're always gonna be there in your life. Okay. You might get some begging from an ex or something like that. They're gonna beg you to come back. If you have some skin problems, it's gonna be healed. Spirit, is that it? Can we go to number 5? Yes. Number 5, what's coming toward you next? Something gonna be stopped or freeze, like your bank account gonna be freeze or deactivated, or your channel or your account or something gonna be deactivated or deleted or something like that, or you're gonna delete it, or you're gonna be hacked or deleted, or someone gonna try to hack or delete or report something in your channel, or like do something or spam it or something like that. I feel like you're gonna be like really feeling funny. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at your enemies, at your haters. There's a lot of laughter. You're gonna laugh how people trying so hard to hurt you. Like either gonna try to hack you, or they're gonna report your channel if you have a channel, or report your social media, or someone gonna try to hack or spy on you, or they trying so hard to, if you have like enemies, or like, or people try to gossip, trying to take a news or from whatever you post and trying to make up a story. I have some people like that. Like you just be posting a picture with your friend and they just make up a story. They're doing something. So you're gonna laugh at those people. You're gonna just in general laugh at your enemies or people who try so hard to hurt you because they're jealous, like trolls. You're gonna laugh at those people. You're gonna just have a fun time laughing at people who hate you. You're gonna be like, this is kind of pathetic and kind of fun and kind of good to feel like I'm admired or that important, but it's kind of pathetic that they could spend a lot of attention on me. It's kind of pathetic. I feel like you're gonna watch a new channel, or you're gonna discover someone or a new YouTuber or a new like something that you're really gonna love. You might watch a new TV show, something that you're really gonna like, or you're gonna really like that kind of thing that you didn't know that you're gonna like. If you didn't watch like animes, you're gonna like try to watch animes, you're gonna like it. Or action movies or comedy, stand-up comedy, something that you didn't like that much, maybe you liked a little bit, you're gonna turn to like it more. Okay? You're gonna change your major or your job or something that you really want to do in the future. You might change your opinion about some kind of pursuit that you wanted to do in your life. Okay, I feel like that. You know something is coming, percent. You know something is coming, right? And it is coming, but there's a trick here. Almost like you know something is coming. Either you know some opportunity gonna happen with someone, or you know someone is coming toward you. But there's a false expectation here, because you might expect this thing to come, and then the first thing that gonna come toward you, or opportunity, or the first person gonna come toward you, might think that this is the one, this is the opportunity, but it's the next one. It's not that. You need to listen to your intuition carefully. It might just be lost in the sign, because you might thought like this thing is coming, so the first person gonna come toward you and be like, this is the one, because this was the sign, but it's gonna be in the same place. Like almost like you're like, I know that I'm gonna meet the one in the restaurant, or you heard the news, or you're a sidekick, and then you go to the restaurant and you meet someone who talks to you and you think like, this is the one, but I feel some kind of way. It feels kind of wrong inside you. Or sometimes I'd be like, I do like this person so much, or I like this person, or I love this person, or this opportunity, I like this opportunity. Somehow I wish that it's different. But then you go, then after a year or something, or after 5 months, you go a few years, you go to a restaurant again, and you meet someone in the restaurant, and you be like, this is the same thing. This is the thing, sometimes like the signs about meeting the one is just be same, but you'd be like, something is different, but something like it's kind of similar, but I thought the one would be like that, but it's like that. Or you're gonna assume that this is the opportunity. For some of you, if you're not psychic, you're gonna be assuming that this is the opportunity of your life. You're like, I know that this is my opportunity, but it's not gonna be, but it's gonna be similar to it next later on, gonna come, okay? It might already happen to you, that you thought something was the opportunity, but it's not, and you're gonna have the opportunity later on. You might already marry someone and it was karmic, or you've been with someone you thought you were twin flame, and then you're gonna have a next opportunity, something like that, okay? Winter gonna be fun for you, especially after winter, like around next year, March, gonna be really good. Very specific events gonna be happening to you there, that month, okay? I do feel like nothing much gonna change in your life for right now, because it's just gonna have the same routine, okay? You're gonna do whatever routine that you've been doing or business that you've been doing. I thought that you're gonna change your career. Yeah, you're gonna change your career, but there's something on the side that you're gonna learn how to do it more, or you're gonna pursue more something that you really want to give it 100%. If you have side hustle that you were giving it like 0.5% and a job, and you had another something on your plan, you're gonna be like pursuing this 100%. You're gonna pursue something 100%, and you're gonna keep pursuing that. You're gonna have a lot of sex coming toward you. I would like something like about sex, a lot of things, the banging coming toward you. A lot of day-to-day routine, a lot of boring routine gonna come toward you. Day-to-day routine, similar days. The next year maybe gonna be like very similar, like same day, same routine, same people, same thing. Same day, same routine, same people, same thing. Like that, I feel like. You might hurt someone's feelings by being drunk, and you're gonna hurt someone's feelings. One time you might get drunk and just say something very hurtful to someone. You're gonna regret it later on. This is gonna be a specific event gonna come toward you next. I feel I'm gonna have to let go of some false expectation. I feel like sometimes you say the wrong things. Yeah, like you translate things wrongly, or translate things differently. It's almost like you assume, you're kind of quick to judge, like you get the message for a spirit from your intuition or something like that. You're kind of quick to make a realization or to speak. Quick to, like, you know, like when you speak too soon, You spoke too soon. Like, you need to wait to think about it before you speak, because it's the next opportunity. It's not this opportunity. It's not that was making you feel bad. It's actually the next thing. You need to give it more thought, almost like that. Okay? You have some kind of like addiction to thinking something bad gonna happen, or something about believing in like negative energy too much, or believing something bad. You need to let go of. It's coming next into your life. I do feel like you might have tower moments coming towards you next in your life. You're gonna have tower moments, and if you live abroad, for some of you, I'm hearing like if you live abroad right now, you might have tower moments in that country that you live in abroad, and you're gonna have to go back home. You're gonna have somehow tower moments in your stability, and you're gonna have to leave it behind and go to another stability. You're gonna go back to something that you left. You're gonna have to go back to something that you left in general. It could be stability, it could be someone, and something like that. You're gonna feel like you have to go back to that. And it's gonna be a hard decision to go back to it, because you got used to your new life, new thing, but you're gonna have to go back to something that you left behind, or an old job, an old thing. You're gonna have to go to your old something. You're gonna have to your old hometown, to your old home, or something like that. Oklahoma, I'm hearing, or something like that. I feel coming next into your life. You might learn the hard way to love yourself, to love your physical appearance, your skin color, your hair. You're gonna learn the hard way how to love yourself, okay? Let me drink more coffee. It might seem at surface like you're confident, and you are, but you have insecurities. You need to admit it yourself. That sometimes you don't feel like the most greatest person. You don't feel like the most hottest person. You're gonna have to deal with that. There's a lot of things gonna be in stagnant mood. So if you thought that you're gonna be successful in something that fast, things may be on hold. You're gonna be successful financially. You're gonna have success financially, but some plans that you were having success in, it's gonna be on hold, and you're gonna have to quit it. You're gonna have to change it. You're gonna have to go back to point zero, back again. Okay? Some fame may stop for a while, and then you're gonna get back to it. Or something that was giving you some kind of satisfaction, some kind of admiration from people, that you're gonna have to put it aside, and you're gonna have to do different. You're gonna have to step aside for you to realize that you stepped aside for a reason. It's like while you're stepping aside, you're gonna think about, what did I do wrong to get all that? Why did I do wrong to get that kind of thing, and how to handle it. There's something went out of control. And you're gonna need to realize what went out of control to cause the damage. Where's the hole? Like, where's the damage? Something went all like too much. Either like you done too much of something, or you done like you got too much of something, or you done some kind of like somehow you maybe said something wrong. Like as I said, the drunk, like sometime or like we're drunk or high, something, you said something bad, or you're gonna say something bad. I feel to someone that for some of you said it already, gonna hurt someone. This thing gonna be very significant, because you're gonna take an action. This kind of say, or the thing that you're gonna say, it gonna like ruin something that's supposed to happen in your life, either with someone or something. Like you're gonna say something gonna be like that turning point to something bad, and you're gonna have to go back and think, why am I not getting the thing that I want? Why am I losing in this war? Why am I losing in that thing? They're gonna have to go back and face some kind of reality and think about what you had to do. You might have a hard time admitting that to yourself, and your ego may resist it, or you're already resisting that for some of you. You're like, no, I don't wanna say, no, they deserve it. Or this thing deserve it, or those people deserve it, alright? This was the right thing, even though that you feel like it's the wrong thing, but you don't wanna admit it. You don't wanna say it to yourself that you should have acted differently. Something like that, you're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna get rejected. You're gonna feel rejected by something, by someone, or by your community. Yeah, let me drink my coffee. You're gonna get a lot of love from my channel. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I swear I heard that. You might get a lot of love from my channel. Like you're gonna listen to my channel, my reading, and gonna give you support during that time. You're gonna have something bad, or during the hard time that you need to realize things. Maybe you're just gonna listen to my channel and gonna give you some kind of satisfaction of a day, like you're just listening to some news that I'm saying and just like kind of give you some kind of comfort. I do like you're gonna love yourself and stuff like that. It's almost like it's just not comfortable. Not comfortable realizing that you done something stupid. For you, it's not comfortable because you are a smart person and you take yourself proudly and you always collect yourself very collectively with people, and people take you as someone smart, someone strong. So it's not comfortable for you to feel like not yourself, or you done something that's out of yourself. So you want to justify it as right. And maybe you're just so intuitive, maybe you're also a tarot reader or psychic, or maybe you just feel like you always listen to your intuition, so maybe you done it for a reason. You just don't want to admit that you done it wrong. You feel like they deserve it, or this thing was kind of like that, but I realize that something bad happened there. Let's use charms for your number 5. Okay. What coming next into your life, number 5? This reading was really long, but because what's coming in your life, because it's just the next big energy, like at least till a certain point, till you manifest something different. You're gonna be confused, a lot of confusion. You're gonna crave someone from your past, either a deceased loved one or something like that, or your childhood, a comfort of childhood. You're gonna go back into your memory from your childhood when you were like young and free and happy. You wish that you go back to there. You wish that you want to go back to your hometown, or to your dad, or to your mom, and you wish that you were not an adult anymore, something like that. You just wish to have someone deceased or some love that you lost. You're gonna think about like how selfish you are, or how your ego stand in the way, and you're just gonna start like playing your own rhythm and your own music because you don't want to listen. It's almost like same color, almost like you don't want to think about it. You're gonna think that you've done something wrong, and your intuition gonna tell you, and you're very intuitive, but you're gonna try to play it cool with yourself, like, no, myself, like I've done it this way because it's the right thing to do. You're gonna resist it for a long time. You're gonna play it in the rhythm of your own music, basically telling yourself lies, or not wanting to admit some kind of truth. Things need to be equal in your life in order for your life to go in balance. I feel like you're not gonna lose your success or something like that, but your luck is there. It's written for you. It's written for you to happen. Your abundance is there. Whatever gonna make you happy is there, but it needs to be some balance. You need to realize. Yeah, it needs to be some balance. You need to realize the balance. They're gonna put you on hold. They're gonna boss whatever happening to you. You're gonna stop it. You need to be in your strong energy. You need to remember who you are. You need to be in that faithful energy again. You need to have faith and spirit to listen to your intuition, to know what you've done wrong, to accept it, to be that strong person who's gonna be like, I done something wrong, and I'm the one who ruined that opportunity. You need to have some kind of realization. It's hard for you to have some kind of realization, but you need to have some kind of realization. You need to admit that you're a loser, per se, or you're a loser in that case. You lost this case. Sometimes you lose some cases, and you need to tell yourself, well, you lost those cases in order to know how to not lose those things again. You need to go back into that trial, basically. Go back to what you said wrong and what you should say differently. Like you're a lawyer, like you're defending your right, or you're defending something that you're supposed to have. You need to have honesty to defend the right cause. You need to have honesty in order to win a case. You are like defending a lost cause. Basically, you are defending yourself when you done something wrong. Either you gaslighted someone or something like that, and the reason why you didn't have much to say to yourself anymore, because you're trying to defend yourself when you know you're guilty, basically. You're gonna get out of it with some victory. But I do feel for some of you, it took a while. You're supposed to deal with this a while ago, and you're still in that dealing mode. Like you're still in that dealing mode, which caused you to lose some of something that you're supposed to have. It caused you to lose something. A person, could have started with letter A, or some victory with someone that caused you to lose something that you like, because you already waited a long time. So maybe you lost this thing, and it's gonna be a consequence. Okay, for others too, I feel like there's some victory gonna happen if you're gonna put more energy, if you're gonna seek more energy to heal that, because now you created some kind of karma. You resisted for so long that you created some kind of karma that you need to feel, or it needs to happen, or some karma between you two, or between you and that thing that you're supposed to have that you didn't have. Okay, thank you for watching.